Hey loves, welcome back to Cardinal Fire Tarot. This is going to be the All Signs Weekly Energy Check-In for the week of October 1st through October 7th. And it's going to be time-stamped down below, so feel free to skip ahead to whichever ones you want to watch. And all of the October readings are posted, so make sure if you haven't already to go check out your reading for the month. And I think that's all I have. Of course, Instagram, if you're not following me over there, I post daily with quotes, readings, I just did a giveaway, stuff like that. And then if you are interested in a one-on-one reading, cardinalfiretarot.com has all of that information. Let's go ahead and get started. So let's start with air signs, so Gemini. Alright, Gemini, let's see what we got. So for the Oracle card, we have the bee and pomegranate, and it says productivity. And then for tarot, we have the Emperor, the Queen of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Cups, holy shit, and the Four of Cups. What do we have going on here? Well, it looks like it has to do with a very important soul tie. We've got the King and the Queen of Cups coming out together. And it's not that you two aren't productive together. You are. There's a lack of acknowledgement, though. So we've got the Emperor, who is like stone cold, hard, no emotion. And the Four of Cups, which is like apathetic, whatever, disappointed. So Spirit's coming through to show you, like, you are fucking lucky, Gemini. Wheel of Fortune. Like, this soul tie is like so strong. But if you can't recognize that, then the connection means nothing. If you aren't expressing that, then your person gets left out in the dark. So, this week, show your partner some appreciation, specific to their love language, not yours. If you don't know about love languages, definitely look it up. It's phenomenal how much of a difference that knowledge can make in a relationship. And it's going to be a good week to work with your partner. I don't know if you guys have combined projects. I don't know if there's like stuff around the house, like chores, but it's going to be a productive week for you two as long as you can show up and have gratitude. So that's Gemini. Now, Libra. Happy birthday, Libras. I hope you guys are having a phenomenal season so far. Alright, Libra, your card is the Raccoon and Sycamore, and it says Curiosity. Let's go ahead and get some tarot. Wheel of Fortune, the Five of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Queen of Cups, and the Six of Wands. Yeah. Okay. As soon as these two cards came out, do you see how the Wheel of Fortune and the raccoon's tail has the same spiral pattern? So what that indicates to me is your curiosity and your willingness to embrace the new is what's going to lead to your abundance. Based off this Five of Pentacles, you've been going through a rough patch here lately. But you also have been doing some soul searching and connecting with your emotions. And in doing so, you're going to manifest Wheel of Fortune. You are going to find your abundance by following that curiosity and that willingness and openness for the new. So, this week, don't say no if a new opportunity comes up. Give it a try. If you hate it, so what? You've lost, nothing but time. And even still, probably not that much. Alright, so that was Libra, now Aquarius. Alright, Aquarius, you had two that wanted to fly out there. We've got the duck and the chrysanthemum, which is luck. And then we've got the spider and the passion flower for creative ingenuity. Ugh. I'm tired, but we still got a long video to go. I gotta get my words right. Aquarius, we have the Two of Cups, the High Priestess, the Three of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. Huh. There's this relationship showing up, and it's a extremely strong relationship. Two of Cups. But it looks like you two have been going through somewhat of a rough patch here recently. We've got the Three of Hearts here. And then we have the High Priestess and the Queen of Wands. So like, how you're going to get out of this rut with your person is going to be by following your intuition and coming up with creative solutions. And what I mean by that is, it could literally be anything, but once a week we go on a date with no phones and we just talk to one another. Or, once a week we sit down and we tell the other person what's irritating us so that we can fix it and work through it and talk through it. I don't know what the solution is. Maybe it's we are putting aside money and then when this jar fills up we're going to go on vacation. Whatever. I don't know. But by using a creative, non-traditional method of connection and healing, you're going to lead in to a happy, healthy, passionate, loving chapter in the relationship. So, be brainstorming on what would work best for you and your partner. Remember, communication is almost always a key part of solving the problems in relationships. Alright, so that was all the air signs. Let's do water signs. So, Cancer. Your card is the Bear and Cedar, and it says leadership. constantly drawn to how tired that bear looks. Like, do you see his expression? It's just like, you know, it's hard being the one in charge, and it's extremely draining, and that responsibility is a huge weight on your shoulders. Like, every decision that you make has so much more weight to it because it doesn't just affect you. You're the leader, you know, it's going to affect anyone who's in your life who is being led by you. I don't know. Family, employees, could be any situation. Queen of Swords, High Priestess, King of Cups, Six of Swords, Judgment. Yeah, so you are having to make a judgment call this week that looks like it holds quite a bit of weight to it. Judgment is a major arcana card. And it has to do with like moving away from something or moving towards something or going in a different direction or something along those lines. But you are really showing up beautifully because you are listening to your intuition, are using logic and reason and being methodical, and paying attention to your emotions and the people around you's emotions and how they react to the decisions being made. So, it looks like really good energy. Just, you know, as always in a leadership position, make sure you're keeping everybody in mind. Alright, so let's do Scorpio. Scorpio, your card is Skunk and Magnolia, and it says protection. Magician, the Seven of Cups, Three of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. Okay. This is you learning to make boundaries. If you have been following the Scorpio videos on this channel, you know that the Scorpio collective has been going through a little bit of a rough patch. And they've been playing the martyr, and they've been, you know, putting their own needs behind everybody else's. So, Eight of Pentacles, the Magician, Seven of Cups, as like you are finally learning how to prioritize yourself. And you are manifesting the changes that result from those boundaries into your life. So the Magician is a manifestation card and also major arcana. The Seven of Cups to me is almost always a lower card of manifestation. Because that's, it starts in your mind and with your thoughts. And so you are learning how to put up boundaries, maintain them. You're learning that no is a complete sentence. And in doing so, it's completely changing your reality, Scorpio. Just keep in mind that for a reformed people pleaser, every time you set boundaries, in the beginning, it's going to feel awful. You're going to feel like the villain, I swear. But really, you're just setting healthy boundaries, but you're not used to it, so it's going to feel very harsh, very mean. It's not. It's not. And then also, don't be afraid to accept help. So, first step, learning to set boundaries and say no and maintain and protect your energy. Second step, be willing to be open and receiving and allow others to lend you their energy. So, you might have somebody coming through this week wanting to help you through whatever. I would say yes if I were you. Alright, that was Scorpio, so now Pisces. Flying. So your card is the moth and eucalyptus, and it says an ending. Alright, Pisces, we have the Empress, the Four of Wands, the Tower, the Three of Wands, and the Page of Swords. You are prioritizing yourself. Empress, Four of Wands. That's you, like, I come first, I'm worth it, I'm going to be stable, happy, content. And then we also have this Three of Wands here, which is having a vision. Like, you now see where you want to go. Because when you start prioritizing yourself, that's going to switch your perspective on where to exert your energy. Like, as soon as you find your worth, you'll be willing to put more energy into yourself, if that makes sense. But probably you prioritizing yourself is not going to make the people who rely on you and your energy and your giving nature very happy. So, there will be changes probably. There will be endings. Let them happen. If somebody leaves when you start setting boundaries, they shouldn't be in your life anyways. They shouldn't be in your life if setting boundaries is enough to make them leave. They've got their own soul searching to do. Let them go do it. Then you got this Page of Swords, which kind of goes hand in hand with this Three of Wands. It's like you are taking off the sunglasses and you finally see the light. And in doing so, you have this newfound curiosity and this newfound vision and all of these ideas of like where you want to go and what you could do, and you could go left or you could go right. Like it's that kind of excited, youthful new energy that you have going on, which is awesome. Probably this week is going to be a lot of in your head thinking about it. I don't see too much like physically happening yet, but like it's got to start in the mind, right? And then it can come out to the 3D. All right, so we've done air signs, we've done water signs. Let's do earth signs. Taurus. All right, Taurus, your card is the vulture and the asphodel. I don't know what that plant is, but it means upheaval. Didn't think that last card was going to ever come out. So, for tarot, we have Ace of Swords, Page of Wands, Knight of Swords, Justice, and Judgment. Ooh. Feels like there's going to be a truth, or like a secret's going to be revealed, or something's going to come out this week that is going to just, it's not on the table, but it's going to be a complete shit show tower moment. But it needs to come out. This is like an old AA cliche, but secrets keep us sick. It's that kind of like energy, like somebody has been holding something back, and when that energy, someone's been holding in like a secret or something back, when that truth gets revealed, it's going to set karma right. It's going to create movement in some way. That could be literally anything. You could leave a situation. You could, talk through a situation. You could, expose somebody. Like, it could be so much, but it's going to create movement in a new direction. And intentions are going to be running a little high. I'm not sure. I don't think it's like the most toxic, like horrible thing ever, and it's going to be life-changing, but tensions are going to be high this week. And just keep in mind, now this is not to justify everyone's behavior ever, but people make mistakes. Just like you do. Sometimes people get scared, and that's why they don't tell the truth, or sometimes people get too far in and then they can't find their way back out kind of deal. So just, if you feel like it, it's okay to forgive. Alright, let's do Virgo. Alright, Virgo, you got the badger and the ginkgo, and it says healing wounds. of Swords, Death, Eight of Cups. You are faced with the grief of an ending. So, if you look here, this umbrella and the badger have that same striped pattern to them. Do you see that there? So, what you're healing from is the ending. I don't know if it's a breakup. I don't know if it's a, literally somebody has passed. I don't know if it's like a loss of job or what. But it is creating a lot of emotional wounds for you. And so you are having to, it's like a tricky energy because it's almost like layered, if that makes sense. So there are good parts about what is gone and there are bad parts about what is gone, so it creates this opposing emotions and thoughts in your body, which can be a very confusing place to be at, right? But regardless of where you stand on it, it's already ended. I mean, it's gone. So you are having to move on. And you are having to heal the wounds of the past so you don't drag this with you as you walk into your future. So, this might be a good week for journaling about your emotions. Maybe doing like a cord cutting ceremony. Just take care of yourself. Alright, so now, Capricorn. Alright, Capricorn, your card is the cat in lavender. It says independence. This is absolutely random, but I recently discovered lavender honey. I have no idea why this hasn't crossed my path before in my life. But game changer. Game changer. I like to drizzle it over like my Greek yogurt in the morning, or this is a cup of peach tea with lavender honey. It's amazing. I'm like so obsessed with it. And if you do any sort of goddess work with Hecate, both lavender and honey are, some of her favorites. So it's so good for spell work too. So anyways, very random, but it reminded me of it because lavender. All right, so we have the Queen of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Lovers, and the Five of Wands. Good grief. 3, 5, 6. Huh. Yeah, this is you stepping into your power, Capricorn. I am just so drawn to the fact that we've got a black cat here, right? Okay. Five of Wands. Do you see what the pinata is? It's a black cat. So this is you going through the struggle of getting taken advantage of, getting abused, getting neglected, getting, forgotten, getting abandoned, whatever. That's this energy. That was that fighting and the getting hurt by others energy there. And then the Six of Wands. Do you see who's on top of that railing? And all the other cats are looking at him? The black cat. So you came out of it stronger, having gone through it. And in doing so, you've really stepped into a period of personal power because you know what you're capable of overcoming now. And so now when you think about your future, Three of Wands, you know that you can dream big because you can handle it. And then Queen of Wands, that knowing is going to spark your inner passion, your inner flame, your inner drive. And in doing so, it's going to influence every decision from now on. You just had a level up. So, this week, maybe do some mirror work, maybe, just some affirmations, reminding yourself of who the fuck you are and what you're capable of, Alright, so now, fire signs. Let's do Aries. Made a decision that you're not going to settle. The Eight of Cups, the concept is there's 8 cups, but that person knows that at the top of those stairs is the 9th cup. And so in that knowing and in that faith and listening to intuition, she's going to leave the 8 cups and search for the 9th one. And carrying that faith with you and that inner knowing, you are going to reach these new heights. So you've got strength, which is you walking into your power, you owning it. You've got Chariot, you've got quick movement happening. And 10 of Cups, you've got emotional fulfillment. Keep following your intuition. Don't forget that 9th cup is up there. So maybe do some manifestation visualizations this week or something along those lines. All right, now Leo. Leo, your card is the Snail and Huckleberry, and it says trust in the invisible. I think out of all the cards we have today, this is my favorite artwork. Look at that snail's shell and how it's looks so realistic, like you could just touch it and feel the ridges. Gorgeous. we have Queen of Cups, the High Priestess, Temperance, the Six of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. Wow. Do you know what the invisible is in this scenario? The divine feminine. So whether that's you or maybe that's your partner, but whoever is referencing, and I think for most of you it's going to be you, the divine feminine within you is waking up. And that happens with your recognition of it, right? But you've got the card for female emotional balance, well-being, the card of intuition and inner knowing and spirituality, and the card of balance and healing and angelic light. So you may not be able to tangibly touch it. Seven of Swords, it's got like a deceptive energy. It's invisible, but it's there. Close your eyes. Feel the energy of the divine within you, and you'll know. And it's not a you creating it, it's a you remembering. Six of Cups. You are remembering your divinity. All right. And Sagittarius. Anyways, that is what I have for everyone. Thank you so much